Alright folks, all altcoins outside the top 10 will most likely start to outperform the markets in the next coming weeks to months. This right here is the others dominance chart, and it represents every altcoin outside the top 10 by market capitalization. According to the chart, it must have bottomed right here because I had this zone here from this level right here where I was expecting that this thing is going to come down here and form some sort of inverted head and shoulders, then move to the upside. It has rightfully done that. Now, we cannot really know for a fact that it has bottomed, but the evidence suggests that it has bottomed. So the data we have suggests that that should be its bottom. We don't know if it's going to go lower, but that's all we can see. There are no other levels to the downside. I hope you get me here. So, as we expect this thing to move to the upside, it therefore will mean that every altcoin outside the top 10 will most likely be going up. Our first contestant for this meteoric rally will be none other than Jupiter. And that is the question I got here, that what about Jupiter? This chart here is actually Jupiter trading against Bitcoin. And as you can see, it's also showing us an inverted head and shoulders there, which means that Jupiter may become very strong against Bitcoin in the next coming weeks to months. And that there is the weekly time frame. So this might take some time. This here, where you have weekly close here, is where I believe when Jupiter does close a weekly candle, it will straight up move to this higher zone right here, which will be about a 39% move on its Bitcoin pair. 39% on Bitcoin will translate into a higher increase on its USDT pair. So what you need to watch out for with this Jupiter thing is just a weekly candle close here, and then we will swiftly move to the upside. Swiftly means days to weeks, by the way, so it's not like in hours. Now, the only caveat or concern to this is that inverted head and shoulders and even head and shoulders, the way they work is that they mostly come back to retrace the second shoulder. So there is a possibility that you come back down to somewhere around here. So you'd have to be watching Bitcoin for that. If it can hit somewhere around 117K and make some type of retracement, you'd be wanting to accumulate Jupiter somewhere below here. But anywhere around here to down will be okay, because eventually you will see this thing move up like so. Now, this is the Jup BTC chart, so it may be confusing to a lot of people because of the prices here, and it will not even translate to the exact same price increase on its USDT pair. So let's quickly look at the USDT pair, where we'll have some approximate dollar values. So on the USDT chart right here, so this is now Jup on its USDT pair, yeah? According to this chart, we will be expecting this thing to go up to somewhere around 76 cents to 82 cents. That will be the first zone for Jup, and from there we will expect somewhere around $1.11 to $1.23. So those will be the approximate targets for Jupiter. Notice the double bottom right here. The first target being about a 48% increase and the second one being about 120% increase. Now, if you want to take advantage of this marvelous volatility, make sure to use my Bybit link. It's in the link in bio. So click there, you will see Bybit, use it.